Welcome back, traders. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a crazy set of the output today on gold. You guys know that I trade gold most of the time, so I'm going to show you guys this particular crazy set of the output today. It's actually today, and then the risk reward ratio was very massive. So I'm going to be doing all the breakdown for you guys so that you guys can understand my trade strategy much better. So this trade is so crazy. Come on, let's go to the chart. Let's go to the chart right now. So you guys can see this is my chart, and then this is the trade. You can see this one reaching next level. So I'm going to be doing the breakdown for you guys right now so that you guys can see how I was able to see this particular setup. So next time if you guys miss this particular setup, you guys can also analyze the market by yourself. So let me delete every single thing right here so I can start all over again from the beginning. All right, so I think the analysis started from 2D, that is 2 daily time frame. Okay. So these two day right now, can you guys see? So price end up breaking only one single low right here. Can you see this particular low? Price end up breaking only one single low. Then you expected price to take out this particular high as what a liquidity, because price end up breaking was only one single low. So you guys don't forget my trade strategy. I think I have to run the pattern again so that you guys can understand my trade strategy much better for the sake of people watching this video for the first time. So we have 4 different ways on how to identify a reorder block. So I'm going to be drawing the 2 ways for you guys so that you guys can understand my trade strategy much better. So let's assume that price goes on a bullish direction right now. Okay. Let's assume that price going on a bullish direction. Okay. And the price end up breaking to low. So this particular order block is what a reorder block. I only trade order block. I don't trade any other strategy. So there's going to be an order block right here that is responsible for breaking all these too low. So the order block is what a reorder block. That's why price end up breaking too low. Anything instead of price end up breaking too low like this is the first low, and then this is the second low right there. So it's institutional trader that enter into the market, bank that put in fund into the market to take out this particular low, because it is difficult for price to break 2 lows or 2 highs in the market at the same time. So once price end up breaking too low, the order block responsible is what a reorder block. So price end up breaking this particular too low right there, and then you're going to make use of what the order block right here as what a reorder block to sell the market. And then you can set what to take profits 100% movement. So this is the first one, how to identify a reorder block. And then the second way is like when price end up breaking only one single low. I'm going to draw that for you guys. Let's assume that price going on a bullish direction right now. Okay. And the price end up breaking only one single low like this. So every single time you see that price end up breaking only one single low, you're going to be anticipating for price to take out the high. Price end up breaking only this particular low. Then you're going to be anticipating for price to take out the high as what a liquidity. This particular high as what a liquidity, because this is what the change of character, not a break or structure. Before when I was trading, I always call this one what a change of a break or structure. Many traders don't even know the difference between a change of character and a break of structure. Many traders think both of them are the same. Both of them are not the same. A change of character is when price end up taking out a low and the price end up taking out the high, indicating that it's still going towards that particular direction. So let's say price end up breaking this particular low right here. A lot of traders are going to start selling the market right here. And then this is not what a reorder block, because price end up breaking only one single low. Every single time you see that price end up breaking one single low in the market, always anticipate for price to take out the high as what a liquidity. So this is not what a break or structure. This is just like a change of character. That's the reason why you see that many traders are going to say, oh, price end up picking my stop loss and then later go to my direction, because there are a lot of traders that are trading every single supply and demand zone in the market. So this zone right here is what a demand zone. Is it a demand zone or supply zone? Okay, a demand zone. So our price end up taking it out as what a liquidity, and then price going to take out the high. So some traders also are going to make sure what this particular supply zone just like to sell. This is not what a reorder block, and also this one. So sometimes I think I have to create a video on this, because some people don't even understand when price going to form a change of character in the market. Well, I've created a video on this before. You can just check some of my video and then to watch it, understand the when price is about to create change of character. You understand? So that's just for that. So let me delete all this. So the second is like when price end up breaking only one single low and the price end up doing something like this. Let me delete this and then draw it again. And then price end up doing something like this. Price end up going up, refusing to break this particular high. Even though you are anticipating for price to take out this particular high in the market, but price refused to take it out. So, and the price keep all the way down. Price can end up breaking this particular low right here, and the price might not break it. It's not really compulsory. In as one that price end up going below its own low. So you're going to enter into the market, sell the market using this particular order block right here. So price going to take out this high as what a liquidity, and the price going to use this one to come all the way down. Okay. Yeah, so you're going to make use of this particular order block just like to sell the market. So price going to take out this particular high as what? A liquidity. As a liquidity, and then respect the other block above it, just like to come all the way down. So this is the circle we are not identify the other block. So let's go to our chart back right now. So these are our charts right here. Then you expect for price to take out this particular high as what? A liquidity. This particular high as a liquidity. And then right now you have to make it what the power of the first time frame, just like to get into the market. And then you guys can see this particular order block right here. That price does not return back to this particular order block right here. Sometimes price not going to return back to the real order block, but price going to achieve the purpose of going all the way down. And after by taking out a liquidity, every single time you see that price end up taking out a liquidity, then you have to start studying the market to find opportunity just like to enter into the market. That's the reason why I taught all my students the power of the first time frame. So you have to make use of what the power of the first time frame. And then for people that want to join my mentorship program, it's just $200. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because it's just like one-on-one training. The same way I'm recording this particular video, I'm going to like to be teaching you like that, you understand? So you can ask questions, you can be free with me, and then know what to do in the market, you understand? So that's how I teach people, and then it's one-on-one. So the numbers of our students I'm going to be taking is not going to be much, so because I'm also human being, I'm not a robot. So if you're interested in joining my mentorship program, you can go to the description right now and then click on the link below, just like to join my mentorship program. So that's just for that. So right now you're going to make use of what the power of the first time frame, just like to analyze this particular trade. Okay, because price has ended up achieving a particular purpose by taking out this particular low as what? A liquidity. So what you're going to do right now, you're like to study inside this particular range from this particular high to this particular low. Okay, so when you're studying inside this particular range, what are you looking for? You're looking for the first opposite candle in between, so that you can enjoy the market with it. So right now we are on 2D. Let's check our 1D. Let's check 1D. Okay, so we have all the candles are the same thing. Let's check. Let's jump to 4 hour time frame. On 4 hour time frame right now, you can see that price end up immediately after price end up taking out this particular low right here. Price end up going up and then taking out this particular high as what? A liquidity. Can you guys see this particular high? So this is going to be our new ring that are dealing with in the market. You understand? I jumped down from daily time frame to 4 hour time frame. So this is going to be our new range right here. So price end up breaking only one single high right here. So you're going to be anticipating for price to take out this particular low as well as a liquidity. This low right here. I think I have to delete this line. So the line is not going to be much. Okay. So price end up breaking only one single high right here. And then you're going to be anticipating for price to take out this particular low as well as a liquidity. Because price end up breaking only one high. If price end up breaking two high, then you can mix over the other block just like to buy the trade. You understand? So price end up taking only one high, and then you're going to be anticipating for price to take out the low as what? A liquidity. So once that is done, you can also find what opportunity just like to sell the market. On Tuesday, which was yesterday, I sold the market. I'm going to tell you guys what I would. That's so crazy. Okay, so we are going to adjust to our range, just like to start inside this particular range right now, because price end up achieving the purpose of coming all the way down by taking out this particular low again. Because on 4 hour time frame, price end up breaking only one single high. So price goes to take out the low as what? A liquidity. Okay, that just for that. So let's study inside this particular range right now, and then just like find opportunity, just like to buy the market. And then you guys don't forget this. Every single time you're studying inside a particular range, if price end up going above the range, you have to delete your entry. But if price is still within your range and then pick your trade, that is fine. But if price does not pick your trade and then end up going above the range you are dealing with the market, you have to delete the entry and then reanalyze the market all over again. So that's just for that. So we're on 4 hour time frame right now. Let's go down to like 3 hour time frame. So you guys don't forget how to go down to lower time frame. You have to go down to lower time frame on descending order. We don't have to jump a particular time frame for another time frame. So if you're going down to lower time frame, you have to go down to lower time frame in descending order. So this 3 hour time frame right now, let's check 2 hour time frame. Okay, on 2 hour time frame we have a new range. These are a new range from this particular high to this particular low. AC. You have a new range right here. And then let's check 1 hour time frame. What you're just looking for, you're like looking for what? An opposite candle right here that can trade the market please. So you can look, okay, this is where price is going to next. So that's just for that. So these are 1 hour time frame. Let's check 30 minutes time frame. Let's check 30 minutes. Okay, I think we have our first eye. You have our first eye right here. You have our first eye right here. Let me check 45 minutes pause because I jumped 45 minutes. Let me see what's going on 45 minutes. So right now, this 45 minutes time frame right now, we just have to adjust what our range on 45 minutes. Okay. So the first time frame is 30 minutes time frame. Let's go back to 30 minutes time frame. All right. So this 30 minutes time frame right now, you can see that price end up breaking this particular high. And then you have to check very well which moment end up breaking this particular high. Let me draw this thing very well. Okay. All right. So you can see the moment I end up breaking it. And say that's to draw all this particular week very well. Okay. So it's not this particular week that end up breaking this particular high. It's this particular moment right here. And then if you have to check the other block, this is the other block responsible. Can you see? This is the other block responsible. It's not this particular moment that end up breaking this high. It's this particular moment right here. So this is the other block that end up breaking this particular high. So price not going to respect the other block. Price going to respect the other block below it. And then this is all the other block below it right here. Okay, let me delete this line. I think. Okay. So this was the other block that is responsible. This is our other block right now. So we are 30 minutes time for right now. We have to go down to lower time frame just like to increase what our risk to our ratio. So let's check 15 minutes time frame. Okay. On 15 minutes time frame, I was anticipating for price to take out this particular low as what a liquidity. And then you can see this particular order block partially inside our order block. So you just have like to adjust what our order block BB8 for price to take out this particular low as what a liquidity. This node right here. This node. So, and then this becomes what our reorder block. So let's check 5 minutes time frame. These 15 minutes, let's check 5 minutes time frame. Okay. So on 5 minutes time frame also, you can see this particular order block is partially inside our order block. So I'm going to do our order block all the way below it. And then let's check 3 minutes time frame. So on 3 minutes time frame right now, there's not anything to judge the market with. This is our new range from this particular high to this particular low. There's not any opposite candle to judge the market with. Let's check 2 minutes time frame. Well, let me delete this range. Let me delete this range. So on 2 minutes time frame right now, price end up breaking this particular high. Price end up breaking this high right here. This is the first high. And then this is the second high right here. Can you guys see? This is second high. These two doji candle. Can you guys see very well? This doji candle right here. So this is now what our order block on 2 minutes time frame. Let's show 4 minutes time frame. So on 1 minute time frame right now, this becomes what our order block right here. Can you see the reorder block? It's still the same moment I end up breaking this high and also this high. So this is what our reorder block right here. So this 1 minute time frame entry. So this 1 minute time frame entry. This is where I set my entry last night before I slept off. Okay. This is where I was anticipating for price to return back to, and then this is where I set automatic profile stop loss. So let me adjust my stop loss right here. So this is where I was anticipating for price to return back to, and then price did not do that. So I literally made this particular trade because it was the middle of the night. You can check the time right here. This 12 a.m. and then this 1 a.m. AC. So I literally made this particular trade for real. I'm not going to lie about it because it was in the middle of the night. And then this is what you guys have to do every single time that price does not return back to your order block and then end up achieving the purpose of come all the way down. You guys can see that price end up taking out this particular liquidity right here. So what you have to do in the region, like to study inside the range responsible. Let me go back to like your 5 minutes time frame. Let's start for 5 minutes. Let's see. Okay, let's start for 15 minutes time frame. Because I want to explain something right for 15 minutes time frame. Let's start for 15 minutes time frame. You have to analyze this particular range. This particular range from this particular high to this particular low. Consider price end up taking out this particular low. This particular liquidity right here that I was anticipating for price breakouts. You understand? Price end up taking out the low. And then immediately after that, price end up going what? On a bullish direction. So sometimes price going to achieve a purpose of going to a particular direction. And then once that particular purpose has been achieved, we have to study inside the range. Just like to find opportunity to enter into the market. So you have to study inside this particular range right now. And the price end up taking out this particular low. So we have to study inside this particular range. Just like to find opportunity to enter into the market. I literally made this particular trade. I'm not going to lie because it was in the middle of the night. I was asleep. You understand? So, but I'm just putting this video in case of next time. If you guys see an opportunity like this, you can know what to do next. And then for the sake of people that time frame is different from my own time frame, you can see I'm using UTC plus 1 right here. Can you see UTC plus 1? So if your time frame is different from my own time frame, you can see an opportunity like this next time. But this one play out in the middle of the night and then I missed the trade. But I'm going to try to analyze every single thing using my trade strategy and then to see how to see this particular opportunity in the market in case of next time. So that's just for that. So let me delete this particular entry, and then you have to store it inside this particular range. And then you guys have to notice something. You can see that price end up taking out this particular eye. Price end up taking out this particular eye right here. Okay. And then you are going to be at space for price to pick out this particular low right here and then respect the other block below it. But price does not do that. Price end up respecting it, but not give 100% movement. And then later on, price came all the way down just like to go below it. Because price is here so like to take out this particular low right here, this particular liquidity right here. So you always at state, always your price to end up. So always wait for price to end up achieving a purpose of going to a particular direction before entering into the market. So that's just for that. So price end up being below it. And the price end up taking out this particular low, this particular liquidity right here. So you have to store it inside this particular range. From 15 minutes time frame right now, let's go down to like 5 minutes time frame. Okay. So 5 minutes time frame, we are seeing our first composite candle, which is this particular eye right here. I have to confirm this by going back to like higher time frame, which is 6 minutes time frame. So let me check 6 minutes time frame. Okay. So on 6 minutes time frame right now, you can see all the candle right here are what a bearish candle. So you have to make use of what the power of the first time frame, and then the power of the first time frame is telling us that 5 minutes time frame is what the first time frame. So let's go back to like our 5 minutes time frame. Every single time you guys have to like to confirm if that time frame is the first time frame by going back to the higher time frame. So that's just for that. So price end up breaking this particular eye right here, and then price not going to respect this particular order block right here. This order block, can you see this particular order block? Price not going to respect it. Price is going to respect the one below it. So this is the order block below it right here. Can you see the order block? Okay. Let me delete this line. Also, I don't want a lot of information on the chart. So can you see this particular order block right now? This is what our real order block. And then this is 5 minutes time frame. You have to go down to lower time frame just like to increase what our risk to ratio. From 5 minutes, let's check 4 minutes time frame. Okay. So 4 minutes time frame right now, can you see the order block? This is the order block right here. So right now on 4 minutes time frame, 4 minutes time frame is telling us that this is not what a real order block, because price end up breaking only one single high. So that is why you have to like to trust higher time frame. Higher time frame is stronger than lower time frame. 5 minutes time frame is telling us that this particular order block is what a real order block. Can you see? 5 minutes time frame is telling us that this particular order block is what a real order block. And then 4 minutes time frame is telling us now that this order block is not what a real order block. So higher time frame is stronger than lower time frame. You just have to understand that. So let me delete this particular range right now. Okay. So you're just going to leave the order block the same way it is. You're not going to do any adjustment. So let's check 3 minutes time frame. Let's always be on 3 minutes time frame. So on 3 minutes time frame, 3 minutes time frame also confirm that this particular order block is what a real order block. So you have to like to adjust what our order block right now. Because price end up breaking this particular high, and then this order block is not what a real order block. Price is going to respect the one below it. So let's check 2 minutes time frame. Okay. So on 2 minutes time frame right now, you have to analyze the market all over again. I think just going to make it of the order block. You only have one order block. So let's check 1 minute time frame. So this is 1 minute time frame right now, and then you can see this particular order block is partially inside our order block. This order block you guys can see right here, it's partially inside the order block. So it's advisable for you to reduce it down. There is right here just like this. So you are going to enter into the market using this particular order block. So you're going to enter into the market using this particular order block, and then you guys have to note this. I didn't make use of this particular order block right here. This is the order block of 1 minute time frame. But I did not make use of this particular order block. I use just like below this particular liquidity, because price is very crazy sometimes. Price gets to go below it as what a liquidity, you understand? So you have to set what your entry right here. So I literally made this particular trade, but I'm just creating the video in case of people from different countries. So next time, if there's an opportunity like this, they're not going to miss the trade. So you have to set what your stop loss right here, and then set what your take profit 100% movement. So if you end up setting what your take profit 100% movement right here, let's go back to like where's the 100% movement right here? Okay, so this 100% movement, can you see? Okay, fourthly, this is what the 100% movement right here. Okay, can you guys see this one? This 100% movement, which is 1:5. For you guys, I'm making about the power of the first time frame of which price has ended up achieving the purpose of fund all the way down. Let's go back to the fourth time frame that we started the analysis from. 15 minutes. So this 15 minutes time frame right now. Okay, so this is the range we study. So we study inside this particular range. So you're going to set what your take profits this particular area. This is what 100% movement right here. You understand? Because you make sure about the power of the first time frame, and the price give you opportunity to enter into the market. So you're going to set what your take profits right here. You You understand? Even though you know that price going on a bullish direction that's going to get to this particular area. So sometimes it's advised for you to like to set to take profit right here and then wait for price to give another opportunity just like to enter into the market. So this is going to set what our take profit, and then you can actually set what to take profit right here. This particular high, because this 100% movements, can you see this 100% movements right here? So this 100% movement, but just because you study inside this particular range, just like to analyze the market, so you can set what to take profit right here. And then if you check the ratio, this one ratio 20, and then the ratio is still crazy and then massive. But if you cannot set to what to take profit right here, this particular high, so this one ratio 33, can you guys see it? Okay, let me just adjust this thing very well. I believe that you guys understand how I was able to see this particular setup. So this one ratio 33 right now. And then if you want to lead the market to run, just like you said, it's 100% movement right here. So let's check out the ratio. Okay. So this is so crazy, guys. Can you see what ratio 77? So this is so crazy, guys. So imagine you're able to see this particular setup and then wait for price to get what your take profit. So that's so crazy. So if you guys want to join my mentorship program, just like to learn all this thing, is very, very simple because I only trade order block. I don't trade any other strategy, only order block. And then how to identify a real order block to use in the market, and also how to go down to lower time frame, just like the same way I'm going down to lower time frame. Understanding of your range, and then understanding the power of the first time frame. That is every single thing about my trade strategy. So if you want to learn, you can learn it, and then I charge just $200 because it's mode of one training. And then just like the same way I'm recording this particular video, you're going to be seeing my screen, and then you're going to have to be communicating, asking questions, and all those kind of stuff. That is the best way, I think, to mentor people, just like one-on-one training, not just like me sending you a video and then you watch your video. That's not the best way. The best is just like one-on-one training. That is why I charge $200 for that. And then the mentorship is just for a week. You're going to understand every single thing about my trade strategy. So if you meet this particular trade, comment in the comment section, tell me that you missed this particular trade. And then if you're not trading gold, if you're trading another currency pair, but you want me to create video using those particular currency pair, comment in the comment section that friends video using my currency pair. I'm going to create video using it. And also, if you're watching this video for the first time, please subscribe. I really appreciate that. Please subscribe. And then like this video, guys. Please like this video. So thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video.